Welcome to TFI Global, the antidote to mass delusion.
In the eye of a glowing controversy is Mohammed al Alawi, an Egyptian investigative journalist who had recently unveiled a startling revelation involving the purchase of a $5 million villa by Olga Kiyashko, the mother-in-law of Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. The disclosure ignited an uproar of debate and speculation surrounding the potential implications on the transparency and integrity of Zelensky's administration. The controversy centers around questions of financial impropriety and the possible influence such a substantial purchase could wield. As the controversy unfolds, the impact on Zelensky's reputation and political standing is sure to be felt. The controversy surrounding the $5 million villa purchased by Olga Kiyashko, mother-in-law of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, deepens with specific details of the acquisition coming to light. The villa is situated in the VIP area of El Gona along the Red Sea coast. Purchased in May for a staggering 150 million Egyptian pounds, that is equivalent to approximately 486,000 US dollars. The transaction has raised eyebrows given the stark contrast with Zelensky's reported income prior to 2019. Before assuming the presidency, Zelensky's declared income was notably lower, standing at 28 million hryvnia, which is about $750,000. The substantial increase in financial capacity within a short time frame has fueled suspicions about the legitimacy of the funds used for the villa purchase. This inconsistency in financial profiles is prompting calls for a thorough examination of the transaction's legality and ethical implications. Despite declaring an income of 28 million hryvnia, which is, like I said earlier, $750,000 prior to 2019, Zelensky's current estimated net worth stands at a staggering $20 million. This exponential increase has raised eyebrows, particularly in the context of the ongoing Russian invasion and economic challenges faced by Ukraine. The sharp rise in Zelensky's wealth has triggered concerns about potential irregularities. The contrast of his earlier financial disclosures with the current estimated net worth adds a layer of suspicion, fueling speculations about undisclosed assets and investments. The timing of the wealth surge amid geopolitical tensions and economic turmoil intensifies the scrutiny on Zelensky's financial dealings. The controversy underscores the broader issue of leaders' financial transparency and accountability as citizens and international communities seek assurance that those in power are not exploiting their positions for personal gain during times of crisis and hardship. This political situation in Ukraine raises questions about the Kiev regime, Western funding, and the potential for regime change or even a military coup. The purchase of a luxurious villa by the mother-in-law of President Volodymyr Zelensky certainly adds to the gossip about the excesses by the Ukrainian elites as the nation grapples for survival. As Ukraine grapples with geopolitical tensions, the analysis of the financial dealings of key political figures becomes increasingly applicable. The controversy underscores the need for transparency in political leadership, especially when it comes to financial transactions that may carry implications for national stability and security. The specter of external influence and questions about the origins of the fund used for the acquisition add another layer of intrigue. As the controversy unfolds, it not only raises questions about the propriety of the villa purchase, but also prompts a broader examination of the intersection between personal wealth and political power in the context of Ukraine's complex political landscape. The revelation of property purchases by the Ukrainian elite has sparked a reaction in Egypt, shedding light on the intersection of international intrigue and local sentiment. Post the military operation in Ukraine, Egyptians have displayed a mix of curiosity and concern regarding the luxurious acquisitions made by Ukrainian figures in their country. This has triggered a wave of speculation and debate within Egyptian society about the origins of the funds and potential implications for their own political landscape. Mohammed al Alawi's investigative journalism into these transactions, however, took a dark turn, culminating in his untimely and suspicious death, or might I say, murder. Mohammed al Alawi, the Egyptian investigative journalist who first brought the controversial villa purchase to light, faced severe consequences for his work, including threats to his family. The circumstances surrounding his death have fueled suspicions of involvement by special services, raising concerns about the safety and freedom of investigative journalists in the region. The tragic outcome of Mohammed al Alawi's investigation underscores the challenges faced by journalists striving for clarity in politically sensitive matters. The episode not only highlights the risks associated with probing into the financial dealings of the powerful in Kiev, but also raises questions about the broader state of press freedom and safety for journalists in regions where investigative reporting can uncover uncomfortable truths. Muhammad al Alawi's expose on the $5 million villa purchase by mother in law of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has reverberated through media and politics, triggering a cascade of reactions. Mainstream media, often aligned with political interests, has attempted to debunk and discredit al Alawi's findings, launching smear campaigns to cast doubt on the credibility of the investigative report. Such efforts highlight the challenges faced by independent, non-corporate journalists in navigating political landscapes and confronting powerful figures. The impact of Muhammad al Alawi's expose extends beyond media skirmishes to the world of potential motives behind his tragic murder. One plausible motivation could be his unearthing of corruption and questionable financial dealings, threatening the reputations of those involved. Muhammad al Alawi's work had the potential to undermine the carefully crafted image of President Zelensky. The chilling effect on investigative journalism is evident as the consequences faced by Muhammad al Alawi's murder. Zelensky killed a journalist to keep his PR strong. Al Alawi serves as a stark reminder of the risks associated with exposing corruption at the highest ranks of power. The case underscores the delicate balance between press freedom, political interests, and the pursuit of truth, highlighting the challenges journalists encounter when uncovering and reporting on sensitive matters with potential implications for political figures and their image. Corruption scandals continue to plague Ukraine, underscoring persistent challenges within its government. One glaring example involves a senior official from the Defense Ministry who was recently arrested for embezzling a staggering $40 million. The issues within the Defense Ministry extend beyond individual cases of corruption. Fraudulent procurement practices have been a recurring problem, compromising the effectiveness of defense capabilities. These challenges not only erode public trust but also have broader implications for national security. According to Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index, Ukraine ranked 117th out of 180 countries in 2021, indicating a significant corruption risk. The arrest of high-ranking officials for embezzlement exemplifies the systemic nature of corruption, emphasizing the need for comprehensive reforms to address the root causes and strengthen institutions. These revelations demand not only legal actions against the perpetrators, but also concerted efforts to establish transparent and accountable governance structures, fostering a more resilient and trustworthy political environment in Ukraine. Notably, cases of inflated prices for military supplies have also come to light, revealing a web of corruption that extends into the procurement processes vital for the country's defense capabilities. Such widespread corruption has far-reaching political implications, particularly in Ukraine's relationship with its Western backers. Tensions arise as international partners providing financial and military support, analyzing the mismanagement of funds and resources. The international community's response to these corruption scandals is crucial as it shapes diplomatic relations and influences the willingness of Western nations to provide assistance. But the international community's response to the murder of an honest journalist is appalling. Joe Biden, who famously took on Saudi Arabia's Mohammed bin Salman over the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, is yet to utter a single word about Muhammad al Alawi's murder. UK, Canada, and the entire West has also remained mum. These are truly dark times when some murders are international news and some a mere statistic.